got the transition working just right. Almost. What is up, everyone? Good evening. I know I apologize. Normally, like, I still need to fix my Twitch schedule online. And if you see, like, all this stuff, I was just testing things out. Because, you know, I initially wanted to have a chat. I wanted to have a chat where it kind of stays on, so it's like, oh, like, this is cool, you know? Like, people could stay here, like, people could read it. Actually, let me see if I can I refresh this? Yes, I can. Refresh. I guess it's up there, so whatever. But yeah, anyways. Welcome to another show where, as always, we talk about geopolitics on this, mostly on this channel. But I think what's also been kind of working for me as a content creator is just talking about more things as well, so... You know what, if my channel needs to evolve so that way we can kind of grow along with it, so be it. But thank you for everyone who jumps in on the stream. I really do appreciate it. Over here, on Twitch, I have a lot of fun over, I am still trying to figure out how to multi-stream on TikTok. So my TikTok, so if, like on Twitch, if I'm not looking here, I'm kind of looking down here. So I'm trying to like have a lively conversation. I don't know what it's, today I ran for about like an hour or so, but I did it very slow. You know, I think the thing is, a lot of people, when they get into running, they're like, oh my god, like I need to go all out, balls to the wall, but no, like the slow runs is what gets a lot of people. Because like I did a slow run, right? And the second I came home, oh my god, I knocked out for at least another good 4 hours. My sleeping rhythm's also off because I've been playing a lot of video games, and also been like practicing my craft here on Twitch. And I gotta tell you, it's something interesting where it's like, my sleep pattern is like getting, not the best. I'm working on it though, but, it's always been like that. I think it's also cool just being a Twitch. I will talk about it, but I think I find it so cool to see where I'm at in regards to this content creating sphere, because initially this started off as a vlog, and then it just got better, and it just got better, and it just got better. You know what, I'm gonna take this time actually right now to actually share this live to a few of my friends. Actually, no, I'm not gonna share that to you. I'm gonna share it to you. I'm gonna share it to you, I'm gonna share it to you. Share. Share with everyone all around, because I like the exposure. I like having people that I know jumping on the stream, and I shared it to a few people on TikTok, and I think we're gonna have a little fun there. I'm very close to affiliate, and I'm very happy about that. And I think, consistently streaming. today, if you follow me on TikTok today, I didn't post a lot. Normally I post around like 3 to 5 videos. For me, it's like, you know, today is just not my day. I don't feel it. So, you know, we're just gonna go easy. I feel like a lot of people, when they do content creating, what I've noticed as a beginner is that they kind of go balls to the walls, where they just start, what was it? So when you start a TikTok, the advice you are given is that you have to do, what, 5 TikToks a day? Like, you gotta you gotta go nuts. Well, the thing is that, like, unfortunately, a lot of people don't talk about it, but they kind of just blow out. That's what's been happening with me, where it's like, okay, I'm slowing down. There's a lot of things going on in my life right now where it's like, it's kind of, I don't want to say it's unstable, but there's a lot of moving parts, a lot of transitioning, new chapter in my life that's about to start. I am really excited. I am going to be moving at the end of the month, and that is going to be fun for a few months. I get to have a lot of fun outside, get to learn a few things, get a better stream of income, and all this other stuff, and I look forward to it. I really do. You know, let me just lower the lighting just a little bit, because I bought neon lights for a reason. There we go. That is so cool. It's like, see, on TikTok it kind of looks a little bit better. Let me just do it one more time. That's most of it goes. That's better. I like this one. But anyways, enough chat. Let's just jump right into the show. Alright, so here I am. So, check it out. This is me on Twitch. This is where I'm primarily going to ever since the TikTok ban is about to happen. Like, I gotta say, like, that ban's going through one way or the other. Like, that ban is going through. Nothing's gonna stop the ban. Like, nothing is gonna stop it. And so for me, it's like, okay, you know what, screw it. If nothing's gonna stop this ban, you know, might as well jump into Twitch. I honestly saw myself more as a streamer rather than a TikToker. Like, I cannot do 5-second, like, super short videos with the amount of content that I want to do. It just doesn't work out. So I've been, like, reverting to memes, which, honestly, that has been working. So I just gotta move a few things around. I'm learning. You know, a lot of content creators that I did follow, they kind of, like, switch things around. And for me, it's like, you know what, that's what I had to do. I had to switch it up. Started doing memes, talking. I think I might do a TikTok after this. I think I might. I also need to learn to, like, get off the computer, because I've been playing a lot of video games, but it's like, oh my god. I'm contemplating if I should play one more round of Star Wars The Old Republic. Like, I gotta tell you, like, Star Wars The Old Republic is my jam right now. When Disney took over Star Wars, like, the whole thing just went downhill. And it's like, you know, you could argue, oh, it got woke, you got any of this stuff. My argument is that it was just made by people that just didn't care. Like, people who made the Star Wars sequel trilogy just didn't give a crap. They just didn't give a shit about it. And honestly, I find that as a hardcore Star Wars fan, I find that sad. Like, when I was a little kid, I saw the first Star Wars I ever saw was Star Wars Episode 3. And for me, it's like, I just looked at this, I'm like, oh my god, this is so epic, this is so awesome, I want to see more of it. And then I bought Star Wars Episode 4, and I'm like, wait, why is it all like, what happened? Why is this older? And then I realized, oh, it's like, what I saw was a prequel. But then Star Wars The Old Republic goes way back, it just adds more lore, and like, it's made by people that care. You know? I like that. But, you know, when you look at the sequel, you know, like, these people just don't give a damn about it. I find that pretty sad. But enough about that, enough about mourning about Star Wars. I mean, like, Star Wars Andor, I have to say, that has been going crazy. That, I love Deidre Miro, especially with the ISB scenes, just so good. I mean, obviously the Empire isn't gonna win, but at least make it good, or at least make it enticing for me to watch. And seeing all these ISB scenes is awesome. But yeah, enough of the tangent, we're going back here. Now, 33 followers. 33 followers. We are almost left. Oh, so we are 33 followers. 17 to hit affiliate. Well, okay, let me go back. I've hit one of the 3 requirements it takes to be affiliate. By the way, thank you to everybody for the 33 followers. I really appreciate it. I need 4 more things. What? Okay, stream for 8 hours. Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry. I messed up, sorry. There are 2 more things I need to do. I need to reach 50 followers. That's doable. I feel like with consistent streaming, we can get there. Average of 3 viewers, that's gonna be a little tough. There are some streams that I've had where, like, when I was doing the State of the Union address, I had 10 people on here. I was like, damn, I have 10 people on this. But there were other streams where just a lot of people weren't on here. And, you know, you win some, you'll lose some. Like, you know, there were some streams where it's like, you know, I just talk and sometimes nobody replies in the chat, they just kind of lurk. And that's fine, you know, that happens. For me, though, it's like, oh, you know, learning. People are lurking, and that's fine. But yesterday we had like a really good session with like 2 people commenting. I remember like last week, we had a really good stream. We had an insane stream. I had to push it, like, I pushed it to like 2.5 hours to 3 hours. Like, I had to talk to more content because people jumped into the stream at random moments and they were like, oh my god, this is so cool, this is so crazy. So I went along with it. Now, oh jeez, whoops, I messed up. I apologize here. Let's double this up. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. Just give me 1 second. Let me just humble brag a little bit. My account on TikTok has 4,000 followers and 11,000 likes. This is awesome. And you kind of can't see it on the stats, but the video of, like, oh no, thanks to the live, now it's pushing it over. Like, Aaron Bushnell, like, that video has almost 35,000 views. That I find crazy. I'm like, dang, I didn't even think that was controversial. And you know what? We're rolling with it. It's just growing, and it's growing, and it's growing. Like, the second it surpassed this video, I knew it was gonna grow. But as you can see, I mentioned it before, I'm just sticking with cab memes. Very rarely do I ever respond. But the only times I would ever, like, truly respond is, like, if I caught a lie. Like, here's the thing. General Daniel Hagari, he did not resign. I caught that in a lie. I have sources to back that up. I put it in this video. Where was it? Oh my god, this one right here. This video. Okay, she was not the only one. Like, I'm not gonna say, oh my god, she was dumb. No. We're not. That's not. Sorry, give me 1 second. So sorry about that. Now that we're back in, had to take a quick call. Actually, you know, that reminds me. Give me 1 second. Let me just set my thing on a little bit of a mute here. Let me just go this. Let me just mute this. Yeah, do not disturb mode. Exciting. Okay, but yeah. So back to it. So when there was information being spread around saying that the United States, when they airdrop supplies into Gaza, that they gave bad expired meals. I disprove that. Because they were going off information off a bad tweet. And you go watch the video. And if you're on TikTok, feel free to, like, you know, you can log out, log back in. I'm going to be here for a while. But they were like, oh my god, all this other stuff. Well, I made a video. I explained that was wrong. This content creator removed the video. Like, she removed the video after I stitched her. Like, here's the thing. Very rarely, I always say this. Whatever I say is a reflection on myself. It is not a view of anybody else. It is not the view of the Department of Defense, the Army, anything like that. These are all my own personal views. When I stitch you, when we talk about things, here's the thing. I'm not gonna insult you. I'm not gonna be wild compared to other people on TikTok. Like, some people just get straight up wild on this app. I've never seen, like, I've seen people just straight up insult each other. I'm like, damn, like, everybody needs to chill. There's a reason why I take mental health breaks. Because, like, you cannot be on social media forever for a long period of time and anticipate that everything's gonna be hunky-dory. It's not. And that being said, this content creator removed the video and I'm like, what the hell? What? Just admit you messed up. I've I've corrected myself I've corrected myself a few times on TikTok. Look, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It's like, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to admit, oh my god, okay, yes, I screwed up. Like, it's not that hard. But a lot of people on TikTok, because they want to keep their audience, they want to keep their image, they're like, oh no, like, I'm right. And like, if anything, if they get corrected, they pull off the video. I'm like, ugh. More than likely, she probably put it on private, because if you delete a video on TikTok, it actually kind of destroys your channel a little bit. But speaking of TikTok, it's about to get banned. TikTok is about to get banned. Like, I am not surprised. This app is crazy. As someone who used TikTok to start my channel, my content creating journey, I'm not surprised, because I get on the app. We just have craziness left and right. Now, granted, I mean, you can go on the superficial level. Okay, the NPC trend is cringe. So if you're unfamiliar, the NPC trend is like, okay, you donate something to this person on TikTok. If it's like a rose, a donut, they will just say one line to go along with it. So it's like, oh, thank you for the rose, or like ice cream. You know, like I seen one where it's like it's a hot dog. Okay. In order to get clicks and views, it kind of need to be a little bit scandalous. So they kind of do something with the hot dog that I'm not gonna do here because someone's gonna edit that out. But you can put your imagination to see what it's at. And it's like, oh my god. I don't blame them. You do what you gotta do to make the money. Do what you gotta do to make some money. Like, I don't hate you. Like, make your money. I don't care. Do what you gotta do. But god dang, like, have some self-respect. Yeesh. You have that. We have PDF files. PDF, like, if you are aware of how strict censors are on social media, I can't say it, but there is an insane amount of PDF files on TikTok. And their channels are still up. That's the crazy part. Their channels are still up. And yeah, on the I'll say the geopolitical stuff for last, because honestly, that's what I'm good at. But it's like, you have just stuff like that, just like, it's so cringe. You also have, you know, now that, I got, no, I can't. I can't show it because it violates Twitch terms of service, so I can't do that. But you genuinely have actual videos of people getting deleted. There are trends that are that dangerous that TikTok pushes the algorithm out. Like, there was one where you jump off a moving boat. As someone who's been swimming for about a few years, if you just hit the water, it's not as soft as you think it is. That thing can turn into concrete. Well, not turn into concrete. That thing is hard as concrete if you land the wrong way. They break their necks, and they just drown. Because, like, you know, if you break... The way your back works, if you break the vertebrae, like if it's smashed, anything below that vertebrae stops working. So when people break their necks, anything below the neck stops working, they just drowned and died. I'm like... God dang. Like, see, when I was seeing dangerous trends on TikTok and it was still being pushed, that, for me, was enough to get rid of this app. Well, I'm saying get rid of the app, and then I'm using it. I made a decent amount. I made money off the app. I was close to hitting the creative beta program, but, you know. Well, with this ban, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. So, when the Senate panel, it went 50-0. I wanted to know what the hell they said, and obviously it was classified, so we're not gonna know. But what did you say on that panel for 50-0 for Republicans and Democrats and Independents to say get rid of this app? Whatever was on those documents that they all saw, I'm curious to see what's in it. But we have this senator who says, I won't vote no. So let's take a listen.
Huge news. I will be voting no on the bill to ban TikTok that hurts the free speech of influencers, creators, activists, and organizers. This is...
I mean, here's the thing. Does it violate the First Amendment? Because it is a government entity coming down, suppressing the freedom of speech of certain individuals. That is an argument. I want to know how to, like, what would be a good argument against that? I would say in the matter of national security. Oh, we're going down a crazy path. But when it comes to TikTok, certain algorithm, like, it does not promote. No, that's not a good argument. I would say with TikTok, it's just a very dangerous app. That's what I would say.
It's a platform used by both the left and the right to challenge the political establishment.
I know, I mean, to an extent, yes, but here's the problem. Misinformation gets pushed out. See, here's a good argument. The problem is with TikTok, it does nothing to suppress misinformation. Now, granted, I mean, this is coming from somebody that's on the right. I don't agree to an extent about misinformation, but there's some points where like we gotta X some of the things. Like with YouTube, they had like their thing during the pandemic. During 2020, they had to censor a lot of things because so much misinformation was spread out. You had hydroxychloroquine. Okay, here's the thing. So, two people did get deleted because President Trump advocated for hydrochloroquine. Okay, here's the thing. That was a pill. These two idiots ate it out of the fish tank, from what I remembered. Okay, that's not on him. But that's kind of an example about misinformation being spread. YouTube tried something. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all 4 platforms did their best to make sure crazy information didn't get out. With TikTok, it doesn't do that. So that's why some of my TikToks, when it's not a cat meme, it's me responding something when I know it's just dead wrong. When it's like I have hard verifiable evidence. Now, granted, my best video with Aaron Bushnell, that's not exactly hard verifiable evidence. But still, I find it crazy.
For justice and cleaning up politics. If you want to protect people's data, pass an internet bill of rights to do that. Don't ban the political speech of 170 million Americans.
I'm just going to say this in front. The 170 million Americans, very rarely do anyone understand anything. But I'm very curious about you, Mr. Representative. I want to see something. Representative Rokana. I'm also curious about this. Ooh, okay, let's see what we got. Nation's foreign policy. First pill in the modern try is to have an economic reset with China. I'm trying to find any, because I do have a feeling. Okay, here. Talking with China does not mean we turn a blind eye to escalating threats in the Taiwan Strait. We must have effective deterrence to ensure that China's leadership recognizes that war would be a disaster. We must make the potential cost so high and obvious that the war remains a game reserved only for think tanks in Washington and Beijing to play. Okay, you see, like, here's the thing. Now I'm cool with them. Yeah. Today we can thwart an invasion. We have naval superiority to shoot down ships crossing the line of control. We must continue to rapidly build our capacity so that the PLA builds their navy. We need to provide Taiwan more defensive capabilities. Okay, so here's the thing. At least he's not like, I wouldn't say, the system that he's bought out, I think that's kind of harsh. I would say like they have constituents that would prevent them from going, you know, saying certain things. Well, he's more progressive, obviously, because here, like, more than a 6-week ceasefire. I think a lot of people that are very more progressive, they want more than just a ceasefire. Okay, here's the thing, like, you know, I think I'm gonna mess this up. You see, there are certain things depending on the situation, there's certain things you shouldn't put on this app. Because you got people like me, we like to eat. This channel blew up. This channel right here blew up for one reason and one reason alone. Her mom, her ex-husband. I was like, woo! Woo, that is spicy drama. Look at this. Come with me to remove a tattoo. I got matching with my mom before I found out she was sleeping with my husband. Oh my god. Like, I was having a conversation with some of the, like, you know, close family friend. There are certain people that should not be parents. This is one of, like, not this lady, not this content creator, but her mom. Oh my god, like, woo! Like, you should. Whenever someone gives me the argument, like I've had friends that are super conservative. They're like, oh, you know, women should have children, like all this other stuff. Look at this example right here. Look at this. Look at this. Slept with her, like, you slept with your daughter's husband. What is wrong with you, lady? Like, jeez, people need help. This world is crazy, and this is an example of it. Oh my god, dang! I'm like her entire, like, I think this is the content creator. Yeah. This is her. So this went viral. I saw this like, I'm like, what? I didn't think this was real until I kept watching her channel and I'm like, whoosh, whoosh. And I don't blame her. There's a lot of betrayal trauma. There's an insane amount of trauma. Like, you know, I go back and forth about this, but I tell this to friends and I tell this to people. There are certain, like, having a child is one of the hardest things you could do, and I respect people that do that. I don't know if I'm one of them, honestly, at this point. Because it's like, parents have a responsibility and have a right. And if you F it up, you'll damage the kid. Like, you will damage your children. And it doesn't, they don't even have to be like a child. They can be an adult. Like, this lady was an adult when her mom pulled this bull crap off. I don't know. Just don't know.
American tourists do that piss you guys off.
It was a few streams ago. I talked about soft power. Well, this is an example of one of them.
Usually don't speak French. They speak English, and we have to speak English. We don't speak French, but we speak English.
So let me ask you this then. When you guys go to, like, let's say on holiday for Italy, do you guys know Italian?
Whoops. Now I'll spare you the plus. I'll spare everybody here, like, kind of like the Cliff Notes version of this video. With this video, what ended up happening was that this content creator was talking about a certain institute where they were kind of pushed for French to be the national language. That, here's the thing, this is why America is kind of like very good with the soft power. Everybody speaks English. Everybody speaks English. Why? Because of America. Now, I think on War and Peace, oh god, I'm messing up the name. With War and Peace, like, the upper elites were learning French because France at the time was a dominating empire. That's an example of soft power. Is this the same video again? Yeah.
Huge news, I will be voting.
Did I repeat the same thing twice? Ugh, I probably did.
Okay,
no. Okay, yes. So this is like partially geopolitics, partially tea, partially drama. I think, like, you know, when you get the mixture of everything, this is what you kind of get. Like, me and my prime. Okay, so I was an activist for 4 years. And listen to me right now. I don't care if you're left or you're right. There are always people that will look at your movement and they see dollar signs. And they're gonna run with it. They are going to, I kid you not, they're gonna do whatever it takes to get the bag. And Basan is one of them. I mean, well, okay. Now, normally I would be like, okay, maybe, like, here's the thing. I'll give everybody, give me 1 second. I do apologize. Apologize for that. No, like, the issue with Basan. Like, here's my issue. Here's my issue with Basan. Like, every time when I saw some of her videos, it was always a... With her, okay, pretend this is my iPhone, okay? Like, this is my iPad. Just pretend. Like, she would always, like, kind of have it at an angle where it's like you just see her, you just see, like, the buildings. And sometimes you kind of see, like, people there, but very rarely does she do, like, the actual, like, well, I would say actual, that's what word bad. Like, she does journalism. I've seen some of her videos. They're okay. But she plays upon, like, oh my god, like, you need to donate now because, like, we need, like, they're, like, you know, stupid censors. Like, they're deleting everybody, like, we need help and all this other stuff, right? Well, somebody did some work. Somebody investigated and found out that the money that people were donating that they thought was supposed to go to the Palestinians was going to her own account. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. There are so many, like, she's not alone in this. There are so many people that are pro-Palestine. They're ripping you off. And you're not going to know they ripped you off until all this blows over. We are, okay, October, November, December, January, February, March. We're like 6 months in. 6 months into the IDF's operation in Gaza. Give it 6 more months. Let's see who's talking. Because I guarantee you, by the time the 6 months comes over, either this blows off or there's something new to talk about that's more profitable. Bison's own words. So she posted this up here, then somebody did a translation of it. You can't see it up here, but it's over here. Ugh, God, let me see. Listen to this. Hello, I am Bison. Forgive me. I have not much followed the beginning of the story. Maybe because we are in what? Jesus Christ. Like, she's using... This I find disgusting. She's actually using the war as an excuse to avoid accountability. You're disgusting. Like, I'm sorry. But here's the thing. I respect the grift. I respect you. Like, she knew how to make the money. I respect that. I think you're still horrible, but I respect that. You know, you gotta, like, showing me, like, being intelligent about certain things, taking advantage. I might not like it, but man, I respect your talent and dedication. We are busy. I am telling the world that will happen to us before the occupation silently annihilate for this. Okay, and if I censor words, understand, Twitch. I do not know where things and slander have reached and how I ended up collecting millions of people's blood. By straying outside the country, I'm in the Gaza Strip up until now in order to convey the truth of what's happening. And a million opportunities to come to me. Okay, oh my god, this is giving Logan Paul. Like, when you hear, like, all this other stuff, like, if I ever screw up, when I get big as a content creator, if I ever get big, if I screw up, I'm just gonna get on camera and I'll say, look, I messed up. I take full accountability of my actions. There was no, like, I'm the one responsible. It was no other one's fault but myself, and I will work better. That's it. But here's the problem with a lot of people that do these apologies. They go on and on and on and on. And, like, they fake cry and they look in the camera and it's like, oh my god. You're just a I'm not even And she was smart to do this. Like, instead of, like, she was smart to write this out instead of say something, because she would have got torn to shreds. No one disputes the reasons for my presence in Gaza. When I travel, I will tell you that I have traveled, and God willing, we will not reach the stage. Dear people in Jordan and Palestine, I actually posted a financing link, and anyone who takes his mind and conscience for 2 minutes will find the description and link tells of a personal story, a home, a job, and expenses. And there is no talk of aid or distribution. Let's keep going. And if I were a person, I would like to help, but after the war, despite we are helping people ourselves in the war as much as we are able, we do not have to tell you. Like, okay, lady, you took $400,000 USD. $400,000 USD can go a long way. I'm not saying, look, to say that you can feed everybody with that amount of money is stupid and ridiculous, but at least contribute to the effort. I don't know, water, blankets, medicine, something. I did not listen to this. I donate. I did not force anyone to donate, and I did not lie and talk about distributing aid to people and took their money that I do not need, thank God. It is not worthy of the attack. Okay, jeez. Adding lies. He does not know me. I am repeating the personal story and everyone who's followed it. I donate. I am responsible for my actions. I hope everyone stays alone and does not intervene. Our compassion. Oh, Jesus. Like, lady, gee. Hold up. There was a good video by... Okay, oh, no, hold up. Okay, so the reason why I have to bring it back over here is because it might catch something. I do not want the census to come after me. If the census come after me, I am done for. Alright, let's go back over here. Come on, internet, don't fail me now. Nope. Okay, you're probably someone I'm following. Starts with Nick. Oh my gosh, I am following too many people. No, I think he was one of the first people I followed. Because he did a really, really good video. Just give me 1 second. I'm looking for this individual content creator that actually did a really good job explaining to it. Because I'm looking at what she wrote, okay? And I'm like, oh my god, lady. Like, when I was watching, like, when I see some of her videos, like, it's... Oh, here we go. Here we go. This one. No, he took it off. Damn it. Okay, yeah, he took it off. But no, he kind of gave a very good, thorough insight as to explaining that she took $400,000 USD and took the money and ran. So let me just go to Google. Bisan. 400,000. Woo! Right. Okay, yeah, here we go, here we go. So Twitter was the first. Twitter called it out first. So Bisan kept $400,000 in donation. This is a week after she said some racist remarks. Oh, I can't say that. I'm going to wait and see as this unfolds, but I hope she distributes the money. I hope so. Like, I hope so too. Like, people call me a Zionist online, whatever. I hope they get the money. At least give them the money. What is happening to the Palestinians is that you're stealing donations by the name of the Palestinians. Bisan gathered more than 400,000 and didn't give any to those who watch and are supporting this money. Woo! And what did she say right here? What is happening? Oh my gosh, we are not gonna sit here and like translate all this. She's a famous cousin. She took all the money for herself. Can you answer that? And she's not even answering it. What is she doing with 400K? It's supposed to answer that. Oh my gosh. I am trying to see. What was it? She made the account. The fundraiser is still live. I'm waiting to report. It's really important to be verified and spread. It's sad to be. Yeah, 400. Like, I don't know. Well, see, here's the thing.
Genuine question. Why have I not heard?
Okay, I did not see this video. Okay, so this video is a stitch to another video, kind of calling it out, saying, "Hey, this content creator stole money. Like, this journalist took money." What y'all saying?
Pro-Palestinians genuinely being outraged at the exposure of Bisan stealing money that was meant to go into aiding the Palestinians, pocketing it and running off. It's been revealed that she received $400,000 in donations on a GoFundMe page and is now essentially on the run, unaccounted for, with the money.
Okay, here's the thing. So that she was using the same tweet that I was going off the same tweet. Everyone was going off the same tweet. Now, if that tweet is wrong, hey, I'll take the L. I was wrong. But here's the thing. Like, if you look at this Twitter thread, where was it? She's not replying. Let's see. Did she reply? She deceived the donors and created a reason to take the money for herself. Can you answer that? Is she responding? I don't think she ever responded. Hamza. Okay, I can't even play that. But yeah, here's the thing. He actually has decent content. It's interesting. I suggest taking a look at it. Now here's the thing. That's the proof. He showed it and all that other stuff. I want to see what other people are saying. And if this is giving copium, I'm gonna laugh. Like if it's giving copium, I'm gonna laugh.
You guys have anything better going on with your lives than trying like villainize Bisan?
Oh, we didn't steal the money. Oh, we did not steal $400,000. I make my positions known. I disagree with people, but I do not dehumanize people. I don't get up here and say like, "Oh my God," like stop giving with the deflection. Just respond. All I ask is that you respond, give me counter evidence, and then you got an argument. Like here's the thing: you can make good arguments. People can make good arguments to anything and everything. We just talk about the facts. We talk about the evidence. That's what we do. But I want to hear the copium.
Because the reason why you haven't heard anything is because I'm sure it was a made-up lie, number one.
People donated money to her and her people because of the... Whoa! Ooh! Okay, well... Okay, so here's the thing. So I think I saw the content creators... Like, here, 30 seconds. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so...
Or it was a made-up lie.
Did you see the tweet? The tweet had her own response. Okay, so whatever.
One, and number two...
Look at this. From your... who is your people? I swear. when this whole thing kicked off, I was of the camp of you can be against the state of Israel and not be an anti-Semite. I was wrong. There are so many, like, here's the thing. I have met people, okay, I know people that are against everything. I know people, and those people are not anti-Semitic. When I get on social media, I see something very different. I see people, here's the thing, it slowly comes out. It's a Freudian slip. Not every Israeli is a Jewish person. Like, not every Israeli is a Jew. Have people realized that? Have people not recognized that? Oh, but no, we're just, like, Ethan Klein said on a video that if they're calling me a Zionist, they're calling me a Jew. Screw them. He's right. There are so many people that just throw that, like, here's the thing. Your people, let's let her finish. I want to hear this.
She got donations also for herself.
What is up with that? Okay, look, I'm a Twitch streamer here, so here's my excuse for not looking directly in the camera sometimes. Because I got my Streamlabs right here, and I got the content right here, and like, okay, I need to pay attention to both the chat here and also TikTok. I can't just like look at here the entire time because I'm gonna miss a few things. That's my excuse.
How do you know what she's doing with the money?
Because it's not accounted for.
My goodness, this is what you're worried about?
Oh, I'm not worried about it at all. I'm not worried about this one bit. I am not worried about this one bit at all. I am not worried about this at all. I'm just pointing and laughing. I'm pointing and laughing because she's gonna take off the money. It ran off. Bye-bye everything. And like, that's the thing. It's like, oh, like, what, like, look, let's actually go back to that tweet. Look at this right here. I can't play that because Twitch is gonna pull me. She made a fundraiser to help Gazans and gathered $4,000. She claimed that she had a business in Gaza and it costed her more than $100K and took all the money for herself. Where's the screenshot? She made it herself. The fundraiser is still alive. And this is, okay, oh, here we go. This is what it said. Rebuild Bassan's company office, provide shelter and essential, support other affected families. Womp womp.
What Bassan is doing with the money that was donated to her?
She promised that the money was going to go to the Palestinians.
And the people that she's defending, her...
When I make a TikTok like this, like most of the times it's just cats and memes, because I like cats and I like memes, and I like geopolitics and I mix it all three together. But here's the thing, when I make videos like this, I will play, like I will be done with the video, and then I'm going to play on the defensive. I pretend, okay, so this is a key to my success. I will pretend that when I'm done with the TikTok or anything I make, I am going to tear it to shreds. I will tear it to shreds, redo the video, then put the stuff in, clean it all up. But so many people, what they'll do, they'll just record, they think it's something profound, click, and bye, not knowing there's a bunch of gaps left behind. All I ask is that, look, I'm not a YouTuber, I cannot be a YouTuber, but at least edit some of your stuff.
People? This is what you're worried about?
Oh,
my goodness gracious. Shalom!
I want to see her. Look at this. I want to see your channel. Come on now. Ugh, let's load your content. Whatever. But like, see, that blew my mind. Your people.
If you believe him.
What the hell is your people? Just say Israeli. Just say that. Don't just say your people, because you leave it open to interpretation. What do you mean your people? Whoa, just say it. Just say it. What do you mean by that? I actually had a debate scheduled with a pro-Hamas, someone that was pro-Hamas, but the moderator in that debate tried to get the guy to come, but he wouldn't come in. I would have torn that person to shreds. Because here's the thing. I'm not saying anything crazy. I pretend that there are people that are above me in my career and future job prospects that are watching this. And I actually see some of them watch this. I know that some of them watch this. And I'm okay with that, because guess why? I'm not saying anything crazy. I don't say anything harmful. I don't say anything hateful. There we go. I don't say anything hateful. I'm not encouraging anything illegal. Like, there is nothing on my stream, nothing on my TikToks that you can use against me where it's like, oh my god, like you're horrible, awful human being. No. And I'm not going to. Here's the thing. People like that, they get super viral. I know with the Sun, he was all like, oh my god, America deserved 9/11. Like, yeah, that's gonna go viral. You ain't gonna look good, but you're gonna go viral. I remember I loved after that, Cenk Uygur had to literally get him on the Young Turks to get him to, like, take that back. Still didn't work. But yeah, here's the thing. Whenever I hear someone saying, oh, I'm pro-Palestinian, I got fired, like, okay.
That was meant to go in.
I always bring this up. As into the, okay, let's go back to the, like, I always bring this up, where, like, there was a content creator on TikTok, she straight up said, like, oh my god, TikTok, like, Twitch banned my account, like, it's harmful, it's hateful. What did you, okay, like, there we go. So I'm like, what did you say? Oh yeah, you went on a rant about the LGBT community for like 30 minutes. Advocating for conversion therapy. Okay, you're gonna get pulled. You should have read the Twitch terms of service. It's not my fault y'all can't read. And I look at this, like, I would not be surprised if she lost her job, because, like, all I gotta do is screenshot this and look. People donated money to her and her atrocities because the atrocities be done to them by your people. Just say it. I would give you respect if you actually just said it. Like, this is what bothers me a lot in regards to people that are pro-Palestine. Like, what do you mean by your people? What, just say Israelis. That doesn't, like, just say Israelis. Oh no, but you're an anti-Semite, you just want to hide under that. Okay, fine. There are actual people. I've seen actual arguments. I'm not discrediting them. I'm talking about the people. I'm talking about people that kind of use this as a, like, way to hide their anti-Semitism. And and I gotta tell you this. Like, when I see stuff like this, and I hear you get fired, I have no sympathy. You can show my TikToks and my streams to my future employers. I'm not gonna get in trouble. I might get disagreements, but I'm not gonna get in trouble. Because I don't say stuff like this. Atrocities being done to them by your people. Jesus Christ. Editors, editing is important. You have to read it, because you don't want to come off as an anti-Semite. And the last thing before I move on. Like, this is my thing, When it comes to Israel, why are people comparing it to the mustache people of Germany? Talking about, like, 1939 to 1945 Germany. I'm saying certain words because I can't say it here. Like, what? Like, they call it, so I actually had to look this up. It's called inversion, where, like, they kind of, like, you could compare. If I was a super hardcore pro-Palestinian activist, I would not compare this to the, like, Holocaust in World War II. I would not say that. Rwandan genocide. Cambodian massacre done by Pol Pot. You can say stuff like that. Why do we have to automatically resort to that? Whoa. The only comparison you got to compare Israel's war crimes is that country. You could pull so many other examples, but you just had to pick that. Why? Alright, now talking about crap history, look at this.
History repeats itself. Watch this video. About a week ago, I made a video on the Russian-Ukraine war and how it's about to hit 2 years. Well, now it's 2 years. And the reason why I'm on this topic was because during World War II, 2 years and 3 months after Germany invaded Poland, that's when Pearl Harbor happened.
Okay, here's the thing. No, let's play it.
Now, obviously, there is a lot going on right now, a lot of tensions between a lot of countries. But in the next 3 months, if we see an attack like Pearl Harbor or 9/11, God forbid, on American soil, then this theory is...
I hate it when people go into theories or, like, try to predict. When you say that, like, oh, in a few months this is gonna happen. I doubt your intellectual capacity to embrace nuance. Like, just stop saying crap like that. It makes your life so much better. Who is gonna be stupid? Like, after 9/11, everybody saw what happened, how America, like all its allies, went in and took care of things. Everybody saw what happened at Pearl Harbor. Both of those things are just a testament of what's gonna happen if you do anything on American soil. Now, we also have the FBI, the CIA, all these other three-letter agencies. We have way more better intelligence than we did before now than we do now. If someone was dumb enough to do that, assuming this theory is gonna be correct. When did he say this? Okay, so in order for your theory to ring true, something needs to happen April. May. I doubt it's gonna happen. But it's like, you see, this is what I don't like about TikTok. Like, videos like this goes all over the place. Thought bro was gonna do, you think history repeats itself, video restart? Oh my god. People are... Yeah, fear-mongering, yes. Did I say it happened? Okay, like, when people do this, they're like, oh, I didn't say it's gonna happen, it's just a theory. Well, dude, just own it up. If this theory is true, they're like, oh, like, just saying it's a theory, it's like, it's just your caveat, it's your backdoor out, saying, I didn't say it, it's just a theory. I don't like that, I don't. Moving on. I said it before in the last stream, I'm gonna say this again. The pro-Palestinian activist movement is gonna... It's imploding already, and like, look, here's an example of this.
We think the biggest crisis going on in the world right now is Greta Gerwig and Margot Robbie not getting Oscar nominations for feminist masterpiece Barbie. Don't you just love Pink? We're white feminists. Of course we went back to brunch and stopped masking the moment the government told us that COVID is over.
Is she white? I want to see something. Nah, not gonna make any assumptions, but it's like, I don't know. Stop masking. Dude, I'm gonna say this up front. Where I live, in California, everybody left and right was getting sick of the mandate. Now, people are gonna follow it. I'm not saying people are gonna disobey it. And yeah, on the right, people were a little more upset. I'll give you that. When the government said mandate's over, everybody took that off. People got sick of it. It was like 2 years of being cooped in, like nobody liked it.
I'm just so over these things.
You don't need them anymore with the vaccine if you got vaccinated. That's a big difference.
We're white feminists. Of course we don't need to have
Oh my god, girl, fix the mic.
on Palestine because it's such a complex and nuanced issue, and I don't really know that much about it. And I heard that Hamas R-worded women.
It is a complex. Like, I find it very complex in the sense of this has been going longer than anyone on this earth has been alive. It's gonna continue, even after everyone stops talking about it.
I mean, it hasn't been proven, but like, you know how those men are, you know.
Wait, when did she write this? Okay, you know, you get a pass because I think this was made before the UN released evidence of it.
Oh, the ones in the Middle East, yeah. We're white feminists. Of course we're gonna chant 4 more years at you when you bring up the fact that Biden's enabling a genocide that's left almost 30,000 people.
I'm just gonna say this up front. If Biden doesn't win, we all know who's gonna win. And we all know what he's gonna do once he wins in regards to this issue. You can vote whoever you want. But I'm just saying.
People unalived. Who cares? They're far away. I only care about white women. We're white feminists. Of course we support Me Too and speak out against R-word culture. Unless it's a Democrat being accused.
See, that's the thing where things got imploded really quickly was stuff like that.
Don't do that, silly. We're white feminists. Of course we care about all women. We just don't really care that 2 mothers
I'm not damn.
are unalived in Gaza every hour, or that women in Gaza are using tent scraps instead of menstrual products, or that women are having to receive C-sections without any anesthetic over there, or any of that. I mean, that's kind of a bummer to think about, don't you think? Plus, we're like over here, you know?
I swear, these are like strawman arguments. Every time I see someone make this, here's the thing. Like, people that are like kind of high tier capacity in regards to activism, they don't do stuff like this. We don't care about the likes. We don't care about the comments. We don't care about the views. We don't care about the money. We care about our cause. And I respect that. TikTok is full of a lot of these people that just do stuff like this. Because, wait, let me see. I know for a dang... Yeah. Look how many likes it's got. Hold up. Now that I know a little bit better my social media literacy, I know one thing for a dang fact. Okay, no, she hasn't hit it. So if you hit 10,000 followers on TikTok, you go into the creative beta program. And with the creativity beta program, you get paid for like 1,000, depending on like depending on what it is, you can pay like $25, like $25, I wish, like 25 cents or $1 for 1,000 views.
We're white feminists. Of course, I'm not gonna look up what's happening in the Congo right now. I want to get the new iPhone without.
I'm gonna say this up front. Nobody cares. Like, look at that. Let me go back. I retract that. I am sure that people care about the Congo. People want these more than they care about the Congo. Like, I sound horrible. Like, you know, in regards to, like, there are so many people that care more about these than they do about the Congo, but they do. Because what affects them directly, honestly? Let's just be real. There are so many things going on in the world right now that a lot of people don't pay attention to, and that's one of them. It's horrible and atrocious. I've seen the photos. I can't show you the photos here.
I'm feeling
But people
bad.
want the new iPhone. People want the new this, and it has to happen because of that, unfortunately. Now, things have... I don't know. I'll be honest with you in regards to the Congo thing. I have not done my research into it. I've just looked at the activism around it and the awareness around it. The only activism and awareness about the Congo is only on TikTok. It's not outside of TikTok. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you might get a few, but most people are unaware of it.
We're white feminists. Of course we weaponize feminism to justify genocide of marginalized women.
What? Okay, I'm curious though.
We're white feminists. Of course, if you say you're voting third party, you're gonna get a lecture about how you're single-handedly ruining our democracy. And yeah, maybe G-side is bad, but it's not as bad as Orange Man. Do you want the Orange Man to win? Aren't you queer? You know, you're literally gonna get a hate crime. You are single-handedly tearing our democracy apart. 4 more years! 4 more years! 4 more years!
I swear these people are... I swear, people that are on TikTok and do stuff like this, they're unhinged. Because they will pretend this is my phone. They will get on social media, they will stay on social media for hours on end, thinking it's the real life, then you step outside into the real life, and then you're surprised nobody has the same thoughts as you. People do not like Trump that much. Like, that's the thing. It's like, you say what you will, at the end of the day, it's President Trump versus former President Trump versus President Biden. Right now, it's gonna be those two. And if you remain undecided, like, here's the thing, that's what's gonna split the Democratic vote. I do see an instance that former President Trump is gonna be President Trump again, because of the fact that the progressive voting base is gonna be split in half because of this. They've done a decent amount of damage. It's like, dang. What is this? I agree that no one is... You're a masterpiece, you're amazing. I wonder why. I don't know. I just find it funny that someone who is not white, I'm pretty sure this individual is white. If I misgendered this person, I apologize. Now I just noticed that I now see that it's they them. I apologize. Non-binary. Yes, here's the thing. This person's non-binary. I apologize. This okay. Odd DHD Marxist What? What's the bio? Marxist Gremlin Free Palestine. Oh, whatever. No, what? Oh, here we go. Onto my things. Onto what I can talk about. Biden scraps more than 300 million for Ukraine. You know what? I think we're probably gonna save this for another time. Let me just go back over here. I do apologize. Things have been getting kind of like hectic on my end. I just looked at the timer. I actually have to go somewhere. I do apologize. What I'm gonna do is I'm probably just gonna end the stream. Today was just, you know, another day just to get my practice in. Like, as a beginning content creator, like, I just gotta start somewhere. So thank you so much if you're re-watching the stream. I know there wasn't that much of substance, but I thank you for